I will show you how you can install a protocol. So when you want a customized protocol for your BioTrace, it's quite easy. So you download the files, and in this case, I prepared them. What you need is at least 2. In this case, you see 3 files. And we see here the type of file. In this case, is a .channels file. So this is the information what part on the screen is linked to what function. So sometimes you don't need new channels for every training protocol if we use the same channels file. What you need at least is these 2, and it says already example protocol .bcscr, but it's actually a JPEG file. So if I open it, it is a screen layout. In this case, it doesn't look very spectacular, but both of them together, they give you the layout of a protocol, how it should look like, and then in combination with the channels, it gives the information how the neuro or biofeedback should react. So again, you need at least for a new protocol 2 files, and they sometimes link to existing channels. Sometimes when we change colors or we change, hertz or something, then you need a new channel set. So where do you need to copy them? Well, let's start with the channels file. So what I do is I copy them. So I say copy, or you can say Control C. And now we need to go on the installation path. Usually it is on PC, and then if you when you install, you just click next, next, next. It goes on Windows partition C. And then, as we can see here, I have multiple BioTrace installed. In this case, BioTrace Nexus 4. It's only for Nexus 4 hardware. BioTrace Nexus 10. And then I customized one that says BioTrace Nexus 10 English. So you want to use this one probably. I, for demonstration purposes, use this one. So I just copied the channel sets, and here we have a couple of folders, and one folder says channels. And so we go on channels, and you see already there's a lot of existing ones, and you will probably have these one that say NX10, NX, etc. These are the standard channels, and I created quite a lot of channels. And so when you go into this folder, all you need to do is click somewhere and say paste. It's German, but it says paste, or you press Control V, like paste. And so we see here example.channels. Now the second one is, so we copied the channels. Sometimes you don't need to copy them, but for every protocol you need at least 2 files. So I press Control C, so I copy them. Copy. And now I go in the installation path, and now we look for this one here, a folder that's named screens. And here in your case, it will probably just say my screens, but you can create as many folders as you wish. So for example, I create a new folder, and I can name it whatever I like, and I just name it ABC demonstration folder. And so this folder will now be, and you can rename it afterwards, don't worry about it. And in this folder, I will now copy those 2, and they need to be named exactly the same. And that's all you need to install basically your own or customized screens. And let's have a look at BioTrace. So when you start BioTrace and you go on Screen Browser, then you will here see all the folders, and one says ABC demonstration folder. And if we check, and it says example protocol, and if we check, it's exactly the same. So you want to copy this folder to have always in this screen browser section, you have your folder. If I double click, it will open a protocol. In this case, it already has all the correct channels linked to it. Sometimes there's a pop-up that says couldn't find any channels. Then what you want to do is you need to look for the correct channels. That is a different problem. But